Well, the most important media blitz of all, former President Donald Trump called into John Kobylt's show today on KFI radio and was having so much fun that he kept going about 15 minutes over the time he was supposed to be talking. Take a listen.
I'm being told that you have to go. So
I'm fine. If you want to go a little longer, you can.
All right.
You don't have to go.
Well, you know what I wanted to ask?
You know what this is for me? Therapy.
Okay.
I'm speaking to a smart man. This is like some people go to a psychiatrist. I don't have time. So this is like my therapy.
That point came about 15 minutes into the interview. It went on for another 15 minutes. They talked about everything from immigration to water to Prop 47. John joins us here live in studio. Congratulations.
Yeah, what a
Thank
get.
you.
What a get you
Thank
got.
you. Well, it's Ray Lopez gets the credit. He's our producer. He's been going after Trump for years. And it paid off finally today.
Well, how do you think it went? And what was it like to be on the end that you were?
You know, he's an entertainer at heart, and he just reminds me of a lot of talk show guests that I used to watch as a kid, like on Johnny Carson or Jay Leno. And when he gets rolling, you just let them roll, and you just feed them lines, in this case, different topics, and he just goes off. And he's got a certain entertainment rhythm that I just picked up on quickly. I think that's why it went well.
And, of course, you think about the fact that before he was a presidential candidate, he did all those talk shows for many years and was very successful.
He's very practiced
at doing that. So I guess the reason he came on was to promote this rally that he's doing on Saturday night in the Coachella Valley.
That's right, yeah.
And you asked him what a lot of people were wondering yesterday, why? Essentially, we're at the end of this race. There's all these swing states to go to, and he's coming to California.
Yeah, well, his answer was something about he's got a lot of fans, a lot of great people in California, and he wants to reach out with them. I think what he wants, what he'll do Saturday, is he'll have a platform to go after Kamala Harris saying she screwed up the state. And he'll be in California saying that with the crowd screaming and yelling or booing, depending on whatever he says. But that's what it is. It's to link her with all the trouble we have here.
Well, over the weekend, he returned to Butler, Pennsylvania, and he talked a little bit about that today. And, of course, this is after the assassination attempt on July the 13th. You asked him, I thought, an important question today about, are you nervous when you're out there in front of the thousands of people? And here's his response to you.
Are you nervous at all in these huge crowds, considering what's happened?
Nervous is not a good word, but, you know, I watch out. But, you know, it is what it is. Look, it's a dangerous business. Being president is a dangerous business.
What do you make of that?
He started going through the statistics, like the death rates in other professions, and he thought the presidential rate was pretty high. That I think he said there was 5 or 6. But you know, for a while, every 20 years, a president was getting shot. Back in the 1900s, and or dying of other causes. So he was fatalistic about it. Like he didn't seem worried.
But he didn't want to use the word nervous, which may be a sign of weakness, and he doesn't want to appear weak, right?
He never uses a word that would make him look weak. That's a no-no. I mean, I don't know if I was getting shot at twice.
It's okay to be nervous.
Yeah, I'd stay home.
Yeah, right.
We'll have, I'm sure, big bulletproof glass out there at the Coachella Valley this weekend, Saturday night. And he talked about why he's choosing this particular place.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. It's to go after Kamala primarily. Yeah. Because you know,
I mean, this location.
Oh, this location. Yeah, the location. A good friend of his.
Yeah.
Good friend of his. I don't know the guy. It's Calhoun Ranch on Calhoun Road. So yeah. So I guess there's some personal connection there because the guy was willing to give Trump the land, probably for nothing.
What sort of feedback did you get? Because you know you have a significant listener base. I know there's people will call into the show, leave messages. Of course, you have your social media. What did you hear back?
The Trump fans loved it. The non-Trump fans kind of enjoyed it. I thought it was an entertaining exchange. Like, it worked as a piece of entertainment, which is how I approach the show. I don't do political lectures. He's got enough of those right-wing hosts who suck up to him. And, of course, he's got the buzzsaw moments where he has a hostile host. I just wanted to create like an entertaining radio moment, a little bit of theater. But the thing is, every single thing we talked about was something of substance, and most of them were issues that my audience cares a lot about. I know what they care about, and I know they wanted to hear from him about these specific ideas, which is not necessarily the same list that the rest of the media cares about.
I mean, he said that in his own words that he thought that the border issue was more significant, more impactful than inflation right now.
Yes.
What do you think is going to happen November the 5th? And how do you think he will react if, in fact, he does not retake the White House?
Well, he will say he won no matter what. And it may take a while to sort out the votes. I mean, everything I've seen is a deadlock. And if Pennsylvania is the deadlock and they have the mail-in ballots, this could be a rerun.
Yeah, the interview was a reminder of all of his California connections, too. He owns property in Ranchos Palos Verdes. He's had a house for years in Beverly Hills. He's spent a lot of time here doing various TV projects. And so he was familiar with a lot of what's happening in California.
He says he doesn't like to criticize California because it drives down his property values.
Yeah, although not stopping him from doing it right now, saying it's more important to fight for the country than his property value at this point. John, it was really fun. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Was it kind of surreal, the whole thing?
Yeah, it was. Like, okay, Tim Conway said when he heard it, he thought it was an impersonator. That we had a skit going.
Yeah. We were literally on the phone with him for 30 minutes.
That's how Tim Conway would have done it.
That's right.
You get the actual Trump,
yeah,
right?
he has to settle for the impersonator.
Yeah, ding dong to Tim Conway Jr. All right, thank you so much,
Thanks for being
John.
here, John.
Congratulations.